Hi, this is Dean, and I'm going to do a kind of a practice preliminary work for getting through Minuet 3 in Book 1 of Suzuki Violin. And so we'll be doing a few exercises, a few measures over and over again, which is my habit. And to start with, the bowing has a couple of different patterns. A down bow on a quarter note, an up bow on 2/8 notes that are slurred, so the bow thinks it's a quarter note anyway, and then we do a down bow and an up bow near the frog. So it goes. So let's do about 5 or 6 of those on the A string, 2 and 3. There you go. The other pattern occurs in the second measure, and that is and hopefully you have learned that in Minuet number 1, so that is not a problem, and then it's reinforced in Minuet number 2. So let's do maybe 5 of these. Here we go. All right. A lot of what Minuet number 3 is for me is teaching how to walk fingers and leave fingers down. And the first thing we're going to do is do a tunnel finger in the first 2 notes. Our third finger, and it's a hop, so we do a third finger here, and then we hop it across to the D string, and then we make sure that, well, I guess it's kind of hard to see, but it's a tunnel finger there. You can see that my third finger is touching the G string, which is totally legal, and the A string is nice and clear. All right, so then the next exercise then would be to just do those 2 or 3 notes, the D, G, and A. Yeah, let's do that again, and of course you're leaving your third finger down. That's the whole purpose of a tunnel finger. So here we go. Let's do 5 of these. 2 and go. Here we go. Here we go. Last one. I know, I say we're going to do 5 of them and then we end up not doing that. All right, so that is a basic skill. And then the other basic skill in the first part would be at measure, I guess it's measure 7 there. I have an old version that doesn't have any measure numbers, but I can count. That's not a problem. So we have an F sharp, a G, again a tunnel finger, and then as long as we got that third finger down, we can leave it down for the first finger B to come down. So now you can see that we have, well, it's kind of hard to see. We have a first finger on the A string and a third finger on the D string. And then they both come off together when you do. So let's do this exercise. Start with a nice tunnel finger, third finger, and then put your first finger down. All right. So now let's try it in the measure there. We have an F sharp, G and A slurred together, keep that third finger down, and now first finger comes down, you play the G again, and then when you play the grace note B to the A, both fingers come off. I know you could have taken your third finger off perhaps a little earlier, but it's a skill that I like to teach in allegretto, right? And they both come off together on the A string. So here is the skill in the very same circumstance. So we'll improve on that skill. So here we go, measure number 7. Let's do it 3 times. Starting second finger F sharp, here we go. All right, second finger again, here we go. Last time. There. So those are the skills that are needed in the first part of Minuet 3. And then, well, let's just play it. Let's play the first part of Minuet 3. I'm going to assume that you can learn the rest of the notes on your own. I'm not going to teach every single spot. So here we are at that speed. Dum, da, dum. Here we are at the very beginning of the piece. And then let's also do the repeat. Here we go. Let's repeat, circle bow. Circle bow. There we go. That's the first part of Minuet number 3. And I'll do the next part in a minute.